The following broadcast is brought to you by Public House Media.
Hello! Welcome to Choose to Rise, housed here on Public House Media. I'm so glad that you're here to give a listen. My podcasts are audio pulled from my live Facebook post every single morning, where I share other healthy living tips, motivational information, and connect with people from all over to live their life as a very best self. If you like these messages, I hope you tell a friend about Public House Media and my podcast so we can spread more positivity around the world. Thanks for listening. On with the show. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Choose to Rise Up. My name is Kim Meyer. I'm the founder of Choose to Rise Up and ChooseToRiseUp.com. I hope that you are having a fantastic day wherever you are listening to this. I want to thank you for coming here live on this Facebook video. I want to thank you for pushing play and subscribing to my podcast. If you've not yet subscribed, please go ahead and do that. Tell your friends about it as well. And head over to Public House Media and give a like and a subscription there as well to find out all the other amazing podcasts that are there. Today I want to talk to you about taking advantage of today. We are never promised tomorrow. Even James 4:14 says, "Why do you not even know what will happen tomorrow? What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes." So today we're going to go celebrate a life that has gone. That's kind of the fall of the year. It's one of those times of the year that there just happens to be more people headed to heaven. And it seems like everywhere we look, there is somebody that has passed, whether it's a grandpa, a grandma, an uncle, an aunt. There was a tragic accident south of us, an hour or so, in a neighboring school district. Some young teens were taken in a car accident. You just never know when your last breath will be. You never know when your life is going to come to an end, because like James says in James 4:14 in the Bible, it says, "Why do you even not know what will happen tomorrow? What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes." And so you have to take every opportunity in your life, every moment of your life could be the last opportunity for you to do something. And so you need to treat that opportunity as the opportunity of a lifetime. You have to take each and every day, each and every moment, each and every opportunity to encourage somebody, every opportunity to take care of yourself, speak well about yourself, take care of others, give back to others, serve the others around you, be on your A game. Live like your A game is your only option. A lot of times people they go through school, they get a good job, they get going, and then they get high up on the mountain, right? They've worked so hard to climb the mountain, and they get to this beautiful view, and they're like, "Man, this is gorgeous. I'm just going to hang out here for a while." And then they start to feel a little unfulfilled, and they're like, "Hey, I'm just hanging out looking at this beautiful view." But what they really kind of forgotten is they've started to get back to their B game. This is kind of just the nice thing. They need to stay on their A game. They need to stay in the grind. They need to stay taking care of themselves. They need to stay focused on their goals. They need to stay moving forward. They forget about all the hustle that it took for them to get to that point, and then they start looking for other things, and they kind of lose themselves in that moment. And that's really dangerous, because you never know where you're going to stop moving forward towards your goals. You're going to stop moving forward towards a more prosperous life if you stop and smell the roses too long, if you stop and stay on the plateau of the mountain too long to take in the view. You have to keep grinding. And a lot of people, they start to think, "Oh, I just don't have it anymore. I'm losing my A game. I'm not doing as well as I used to." And it's really not that they're not good anymore. It's that they've stopped grinding. It's that they've stopped trying to continue to improve themselves. And as an educator, I would say a day without learning is a day lost. As a health and fitness coach, I would say a day without growing your mindset is a day going backwards down the mountain. You are either climbing or you're sliding backwards. There is no standing still. And so if you are not taking life as a precious gift, if you are not taking advantage of every opportunity you have in front of you every single day to live your life to the fullest, you are wasting your time here on this precious earth. You are just a mist you are just a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. You have to go back to where you're giving 100% all of the time, staying in phase one, staying in a positive place where you are taking care of yourself, speaking well to yourself, taking care of others, giving back to others, serving those around you, being on your A game all the time, staying in that place of gratitude. We talked about gratitude last time. Life is a precious gift. Make sure you're taking advantage of every opportunity that you have to be your absolute best, to serve others around you, and just to live the life that you were intended to live. This last weekend, also in church yesterday, we talked about your purpose. Like, everybody has a purpose in this world. You were created here for a reason. This world has a purpose. God created it out of nothing, and He put you here because you have a purpose to fulfill something. And it's your job to figure out what that purpose is. It's your job to fulfill that purpose. It's your job to take advantage of the opportunity of life. It's your job to take advantage of the precious gift of life and take advantage of the opportunities that are presented to you every single day. We were put here as stewards. We were made in His image. We were put here on this earth above all other creatures and other life to steward and to serve and to and be companions for each other, and know that we are made in His likeness to live like Him and to serve His people and to serve people around us. So I would highly encourage you today that you just take advantage of today. You bring your A game today. You take advantage of this precious gift of life that you have in front of you, that you are able to stand up and breathe, that you were able to walk across your bedroom, that you were able to get dressed and go to your job, that you were able to love on your kids, that you were able to love on the people around you, that you have the opportunity to serve other people. Think of everything in a positive way today. Go forward and just be strong and amazing in your presence, and be strong and amazing in knowing that you have this amazing gift. You are here for a purpose. You are here for whatever it is that God has placed on your heart to go do. Whether you're a teacher, be the most amazing teacher possible. If you're a police officer, go out and be the most amazing police officer. If you are a firefighter, go do that. If you are a janitor, go clean the floors like nobody's cleaned the floors before. We read a book the other day with my kids. It was after the Hurricane Katrina. It was about a garbage man who is just this magnificent, I can't think of his first name. It's Magnificent something. It started with an M, like Magnificent Manny or something like that. And it was like, he was a street sweeper, and he was a garbage man, and everybody loved him because he was positive, he was uplifting, he did dances with the kids, he took time for them, he was just this amazing person in their community. He was the kind of the glue that held people together, and he just lived life to the fullest. He lived life and he took advantage of every opportunity possible to speak positivity into people, to bring a smile, to bring a hello, to greet people. And those are easy, free things to do, right? Just give a smile to somebody, give a hug to somebody if you feel comfortable doing that. Like, go forward today and make it your absolute very best day, because this may be the last best day that you ever get. So take advantage of the things that you have in front of you today. Take care of yourself, speak well of yourself, speak well of others, show others love, and be a prime example of what a faith-based, grateful, gratitude person can be, so others might want to join you as well. I hope that you take advantage of all that today, and regardless of what is going on in your life, that you know that today is precious, today is amazing, and if you take advantage of that precious, amazing time, you will have an amazing, amazing day. Thank you so much for listening. Go ahead and hit subscribe on this podcast. Share it with somebody else that needs to hear this. Hit a like. Leave me some feedback. What is it that you want to hear more about? And head over to Public House Media and do the same thing. I hope you have a fantastic day, and whatever you do, you're able to rise up out of your current situation and be the very best self you can possibly be. Have a good one. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Please follow Public House Media on Twitter at the PH Media and on Facebook at Public House Media to stay up to date on this podcast, as well as many other things happening on the network. You can leave me feedback on my show, and if you have any questions, comments, or new ideas or topics, I would love to hear them. You can also follow me on my social media account, Choose to Rise Up, at Facebook, and at KJP Meyer on Instagram. I hope you have a great day.